up, Buddy Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 of Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Chainsaw Man Part 2, Chapter 86, aka Chapter 183. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because, of course, this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. Considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Whale Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and hopefully being a good kitty, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below, as well as the link to our Patreon where we are doing our anime live reaction content. Because unlike YouTube, where we constantly have to worry about getting a copyright strike for showing anything on the screen, well, Patreon, we don't have to worry about that. So I can have my full setup of the anime and manga side by side and have the audio to boot, which is not only great for busting a botch localization or two, but it's great for when we cover anime original content like, say, Dragon Ball Daima, or for Bleach 1000 Year Blood War, which we do have the 1st and 5th episodes available on Patreon. And the more views and subscribers we get on Patreon, the more anime we'll cover. And hell, if you are a $10 tier Patreon member, you get to choose the series we cover as well. And there's a stacked fall anime season and more on the way. So please check out our Patreon. The link's in the description box below. Okay, so remember the page from last chapter that I was concerned about in terms of the accuracy of the localization. Well, I did have it checked by Japanese Twitter, and I was right. I was right to be concerned. But it was mainly the first part of the sentence that was completely botched. Oh, it was. So, the Spanish version was more accurate. It was still, wording-wise, it was still a little bit off, but it was closer to the Japanese dialogue. So what Japanese Twitter told me was that it was supposed to be like, Denji was saying his head hurts, that kind of thing. So yeah, the Spanish localization, based on what I've been told, is probably the most accurate version of Chainsaw Man that's available, which is available on Manga Plus. The other portion, which I thought was really bizarre, it was Viz. I don't know what Viz is doing over there. It is just weird. But yeah, it's just, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there. Seriously. But anyways, let's get to this chapter and see what's in store for us today. And hopefully there's no more debauchery, and all that fuckery. From the bottom of his heart sprout important memories. Oh, it's power in Aki! Seriously, Fujimoto? When are we gonna get to the underworld already? Like, But also, Aki, I miss you. You are my baby. I'm still mad that you were killed, but it's understandable. Chapter 183 is titled Barf Head Perv. Oh my god, the title of this chapter. Why did I just remember the grave visit we went on together? It was cool, but I still have what the fuck is this? A head? Gross, bitter, water. Ooh. But what's in that lake, though? Seriously, what is in that lake? There's coffee. All the people I love disappear from my life in the end. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Is that REZE? Is that REZE? Finally, we get REZE! Oh my god, finally! Oh my god, okay. So, seeing REZE here, does see her soon? Please tell me we're going to see REZE soon. Like, seriously. I really hope that this means we're going to see REZE. Please, please, Fujimoto, please tell me this is a sign we're going to see REZE. I am, like, please, REZE. I just, because we're only seeing her, like, we're not seeing her eyes, obviously, but seriously, please, for the love of fucking God, give me REZE already, god damn it! It's all we wanted! It's her! It's REZE! Finally! There's her smile! Please bring her back! Fujimoto, just bring her back already! Like, we've been waiting an eternity for her. Like, if she is waiting for Denji, if she's, like, fighting the aging devil when Denji and Yoru come back, I will be so happy. Please, for the love of God, give us this. I am begging you. Seriously. All the people I love disappear from my life in the end. Every single one. Nayuta with the dogs and the keys. But no fucking way. Does this really mean that Nayuta is dead? Because remember, we haven't been sure if Nayuta is alive or not. I really hope. Oh, please don't tell me Nayuta is dead. I've been through a buttload of terrible experiences. How did I keep smiling before? Okay. I have to double check this. Because Viz has been, like, just hamming it up with this dialogue. Even though this kind of does, you would think this does sound like Denji. But I looked at the Spanish version, and it just seems like it's simplified. The Spanish version is simplified. So yeah, that's what happened with Viz with the when Denji was saying sexes me up. Yeah, Viz, it's not just Viz that does this. A lot of localizers do it. They like to spice it up. And there's no reason for this. Why are you trying to spice shit up? We just want the goddamn dialogue translated. That's all we want, man. So stupid. Vegeta! Vegeta didn't eat those devils to make me forget. He barfed them up to make me remember. Oh, you idiot! What are you thinking? You and Vegeta are right. Huh? Okay, so I had to check this. It says here, I know it's roughly, you can make the argument that it's roughly the same. But I'm going to know what you think is better here in terms of this wording. So the English version here, and it's mainly the first part, because the second part of this sentence is like perfect. It's just the first part of it is. So it says here for the English version, I've been through crappy situations countless times. And here, let me read this full saying, actually. I've been through crappy situations countless times. Nayuta, my family, they're all dead. And the Spanish version here, it says, I've not had an easy life. Nayuta, my family are dead. Or, you know, roughly the same, yeah, they are dead. So, or it could be, yeah, or was killed or whatnot. You could go, that's what it says here. So I'm like, I really feel like I really kind of feel like if they, I feel like it shouldn't been I feel like this should have been I've had a shitty life, or I've had if they don't want to say shitty. Oh, God, I hate that they want to censor this and like kind of for kids this a little bit. I feel like if anything, I feel like they should have just said I've had a shitty life. Or something. Or I've been living, I feel it. I just really don't like this I don't like this wording. I really don't. Especially if it's like this. This is what the, let me just make sure I'm right here. Or this is what it is, the first part. It's, you could have got, this is what a better wording is in the Spanish version. Now they delete this part. You could have gone with I've had a hard life, or I've had a difficult life, tough life, and whatnot. Because it's no he tenido una vida nada fácil. That's what it is in the Spanish version. I feel like, I said this before, something that Viz, not just Viz, that localizers, like English localizers like to do is they like to add like spice and elaborate. And the problem is with Denji, and this is why I'm kind of annoyed with this, is like Denji is such a simple character when it comes to his dialogue. I really feel like they're just adding too much here. And as I said, based on what Japanese Twitter has said, because I've had them double check various translations, from Chainsaw Man, the Spanish version seems to be the most accurate. So that's why I'm like, yeah, I really, and also like it, as I said, like this part of it, the second half of it matches the Viz, the Viz dialogue matches with the Spanish version. So I'm just like, anyways, let's see this next part here though. Okay, this is where I'm like, yeah, Viz, I think you kind of botched this here. Maybe it botched this. Because what Viz says here, it says, I have a feeling I'll be hopeless for the rest of my life. And what here it says in the Spanish version, it says, and it looks like things are not going to get any better. Yeah, looking at this whole sentence now in context, yeah, I've had a hard life, or I've had a shitty life, or something like that. Yeah, that should have been, I see why the sentence is the way it is in the Spanish version, and probably that's how it is in the Japanese version. Yeah, Viz, I think you botched this. I think Viz botched this sentence. I think Viz botched this localization. Oh, God. Viz, why do you keep doing this shit? Oh. Because now I understand what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be, I've had a hard life. Yuta, my family, they're all dead. And I don't think it's, and it looks like things are not going to get any better. Like, that makes sense to me. But this is like, what? This is like completely different. I've been, not like all the way different, but like, you know what I mean? I've been through crappy situations countless times. Nayuta, my family, they're all dead. I have a feeling I'll be hopeless for the rest of my life. Like, what the fuck is this, man? This, like, what? What is with this wording? I think Viz botched it. I don't know what it is, what Viz is doing over there, what the Chainsaw Man localizers are doing over there. And probably the editor is probably at fault too, but Jesus, man. Oh, God, I gotta see if this part, I would think is right, but we'll see. We'll see if this next part is right. But God, I hate that I really hate that I'm gonna have to probably do this every week now because Viz has to fucking botch something in Chainsaw Man's localization. But god damn, like, I just want the translation to be accurate. Like, people need to know what is happening in this localization. And of course, YouTube's algorithm is, like, deliberately suppressing my content, and so is Twitter, too, frankly. God damn it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, okay, this part, the part I was worried about before is actually, for the most part, correct. Okay. I'm very, very happy that this part is correct, though. But the sushi I ate earlier tasted delicious, and I popped a boner a minute ago, too. As long as the world has grub and girls, I still have something to live for. Okay, so for the most part, this was the sentence I was worried about, but in this dialogue, but this last part of the sentence is where it's kind of wrong here. As long as the world, this part here is a little bit different, this last part of the sentence here. As long as the world has grub and girls, I still have something to live for, is what it says in the English version. This is what it says in the Spanish version. As long as there's rich food and women in the world, I can have hope for the future. You could go with good food. I think it could, well, good food. It says has grub. I really wish this should be tasty food, actually. Let me reword this. Yeah, as long, stupid deep L, I had to fix, thank God I can change the adjectives and stuff in here. Yeah, it's supposed to be as long as there is tasty food and, or you could say good, delicious food tier too, and it would work as well. As long as there is delicious food and women in the world, I can have hope for the future. Like, why would you only put grub in there? I know it's roughly the same thing. I know I shouldn't give a shit, and it roughly means the same thing. But the problem I have with this is the fact that delicious isn't there. That's my main issue. The fact that delicious food, it's not like you could, if it was delicious grub, then I would be, then I think I wouldn't have as much of an issue with this. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think that if it was delicious food or delicious grub and girls, that it would be fine, or tasty grub and girls, it'd be fine? But I don't know how I feel that I can have hope for the future. I would kind of hope, like, especially with the Viz's dialogue here says I'll be hopeless for the rest of my life. When it says here, like, you can put, I can have hope for the future. You could have had that here. It would have worked just fine. It would have tied in with what you said, what Digi said earlier, Viz. But anyways. But yeah, like, I'm glad that I was right for the most part, that this wording was kind of questionable. That first part of this dialogue section of the dialogue, though, yeah. Why? I don't understand. Why are they trying? Here's again, I'm going on a tangent, but I'm probably gonna get thumbs down for it. But I want people to understand. Viz is trying to make Denji, this is why I'm having an issue, is Viz is trying to make Denji this complex person, deep and complex person. He's not a deep and complex person. Denji is a simple person, a simple-minded character. Stop doing that. Like, Jesus Christ. Like, I don't understand. Just translate the goddamn dialogue. You're trying to, like, turn him into something he's not, Viz. I don't understand. What are you doing? It's so stupid. That's why I'm having an issue. Well, one, it doesn't match the Japanese dialogue for one thing. But the other thing, well, because in the Spanish version, it kind of does match the Japanese dialogue, again, from what I've been told. But the other thing is like, it's like, dude, you're making it. Unlike the Spanish dialogue, Viz is making Denji into a character that he's not. And it's getting to the point where it's like, okay, now this is becoming localizer fan fiction. It's really pissing me off. Let me know what you guys think in the comments in regards to that. Do you guys think that the way that they're, based on what we're seeing, especially these past couple of chapters, last chapter and this chapter, do you think that Viz is trying to make Denji into something that he's not, which is a deep, complex character, when Denji is not that? He is not a deep, complex character in terms of his character dialogue. He's just a simple person. Like, come on! Stop it! Okay, start making sense, will you? This place is already bonkers enough. So it's not the case that no devil so it's not the case that no devil powers work here, right? Because there's no way this huge devil head was inside my stomach. Chainsaw Man's stomach. I bet it's still in the real world. Ooh, that is very true. What's your point? I just came up with a super smart plan. This time I'll get us out of this effed up world. Why are you saying effed up world? Just say fucked up world! Like, what the hell? The genius plan begins. Oh my god. Look, why did you say effed up? I don't understand. The thing I have an issue with this, again, I know wording, but here's the problem. We're not, and this is why I say kind of like a 4Kidsing situation here. This is a rated M manga. This is not a rated T manga. This is not a rated E manga. This is a rated M manga. Why are you censoring yourself? Just call it a fucked up world. Denji's not a prude. He is crude. He is rude and all that shit. Just say fucked up. This is like the shit with last chapter when he said sex me up. That's so stupid. I don't understand. I don't. But localization fuckery aside here, which really irritates the hell out of me. Thank God I got this. Seriously, I just need to learn fucking Japanese already so I don't have to deal with this shit anymore. Seriously. Or like get my own, if I had the money, I would hire my own fan translator. But I just need to just say fuck. I take the plunge. If I had the money, I would take the plunge and do it myself. I would. I honestly would. Because I'm getting fucking tired of this. You have no idea. But anyways, let me give my thoughts on this chapter as a whole. What I think about this chapter, I really do like this chapter. One, because there's REZE. There's fucking REZE in this chapter. And what I think about seeing REZE here is I feel like, and I'm really hoping this is the case. I'm really hoping this is foreshadowing that we're going to see REZE. I really do. But there's the other thing that this could mean, and this is the bad thing this could be. This could mean that we don't see REZE at all. Fujimoto, I really hope this isn't the latter. Please tell me we are going to see REZE. I swear. Please tell me this. Oh. The other thing that we probably learned in this chapter is that this chapter could have probably confirmed that Nayuta is gone. I don't see it though. I don't see Nayuta being gone. I don't see that happening. I think Nayuta is alive. The rest of the family's dead, yeah, but I don't think Nayuta is dead. Still, I'm going with my gut on that one. But let me know what you guys think in regards to that. Do you guys think we're going to see REZE, or do you think Fujimoto is fucking with us in that regard? Or do you think this is foreshadowing that we're going to see... Oh, God, I really hope that I'm right. This is foreshadowing REZE. Please, please. And what do you think about what Denji was saying in regards to, you know, what Vegeta is doing? Dude, I'm telling you. I've been saying this. I've been theorizing this for weeks. I've been saying this is all going according to Vegeta's plan. This has. Remember what happened with the people that we saw here in this in the Aging Devil's Dimension is that is that as the years passed on there, they lost their memory and they lost their sanity to the point where they just died. But in Denji's case, though, and Denji was kind of losing himself and almost losing his sanity because he was losing who he was. And it's kind of interesting because we kind of we saw this in a way with the Chichika no Rokunin with the Ruma, because the Ruma was losing his sanity the more he killed. He hardened. He hardened his heart. He hardened himself because he's been through so much fuckery. But then he, thanks to Kyo in this case, I'm spoiling, you have to deal with it. He went into his past and he uncovered a repressed memory. Again, kind of like with Denji, and he recovered his repressed memories that Pochita kept inside of himself just in case. In the case, well, it was according to Kyo's plan for a different reason, mind you, like Chichika no Rokunin. I'm telling you, this is going according to Pochita's plan. Everything is happening according to Pochita's plan. I think the shit with the aging devil was according to Pochita's plan. All of this is going according to his plan. I think obviously he knows about the prophecy, duh. So he knows that 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 Denji is gonna have to work with Yoru. He knows it. I'm telling you, this is some troll shit that's happening. This is. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. What you guys think of this chapter? What do you guys think? Do you guys think we're going to see REZE? Do you guys think that this is in all reality going according to Pochita's plan? What do you guys think about what do you guys think about this localization? What do you think is going on over there? Do you think that they're trying to change Denji's character to appeal to a certain part of the fan base? And to the point, and do you think that this has slowly become, based on what we're seeing here in regards to Denji, do you think they're kind of almost to the point where it's going to become, and I'm worried about this, that's going to become localizer fan fiction? I'm really worried that it will. I'm really hoping that it doesn't happen. I'm getting scared that it might, but I hope I'm wrong. Oh, God. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing. I want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Chainsaw Man content. Viewers, you could do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.